Chuck Morris update time.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Said I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Pop it, spitting hot shit. I'm topic, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it.
Chuck Morris update time. Okay, so it's been a little while, but she's all up and running, ready to go. Had a lot of comments about the taillights last time, so I found these at a swap meet and thought they were pretty cool, so there you go. Alright. I was going to test drive it in Mexico, but I seen an event coming up, Day of the Drags. It's full of all old school cars, pre-79. So I decided to take it there. And since last time, you've probably noticed there's a ton of RAM on it. I had to upgrade the badge because it's not really a 202 anymore. There we have it with all the ton of RAM glory. It's really just on there for looks because like it's pretty much a basic engine, stock. How good does it look? I'll show you what I've done here. There's a bit of a linkage there. V8 Commodore accelerator cable. Fuel pressure gauge. You gotta love my return spring with an exhaust clamp and a bracket. Then I had to recess all this so I could get the distributor in and out. So it's a bit rough already, but so is the rest of it, so it's all good. I had to upgrade the harness because I just had an eBay Monza thing in here before and I had a bit of a whinge about it, so I've got the proper SFI date coded harness in here now. I've also got a new shifter because I'll show you what happened with the old one. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but it's all bent and grinding and it's real stiff. Good old aero fail. It's a year old, probably 4 runs on it, and it's stuffed.
Only 113 mile an hour to a 1078 at 122. So I think the rocket lane out of the throttle a little bit early there, Les. The mile an hour down. 10 mile an hour is a fair bit.
Well, that big 496 probably just had, you know, looking at those extra legs there coming in with a top-end charge, but you want to get it. There wasn't much difference between in the start in the reaction times either, so they got off to a clean start side by side. Glenn Ponting from Roosie, New South Wales, in the rocket lane, the Morris Minor, running a Chevy 350. What a power to weight ratio that is. And Mitchell Gregory over there in the Aeroflow lane, 66 Chevy Impala. I didn't see it.
I tell you what, it launches, gets out of the hole very, very well. 1.67 to the 60 with a big car like that. That's impressive. 11.49 with a 118 mile an hour through the finish line. And the Morris in the other lane. To a 10.78 at 122. So I think the rocket lane out of the throttle a little bit early there, Les. The mile an hour down. 10 mile an hour is a fair bit.
Well, that big 496 probably just had, you know, looking at those extra legs there coming in with a top-end charge, but you want to get it. There wasn't much difference between in the start and the reaction times either, so they got off to a clean start.
Fuck, I hope he does well.
Glenn Ponting from Roosie, New South Wales, in the rocket lane, the Morris Minor, running a Chevy 350. What a power to weight ratio that is. And Mitchell Gregory over there in the Aeroflow lane, 66 Chevy Impala.
What to do? Didn't red light it.
I tell you what, it launches, gets out of the hole very, very well. 1.67 to the 60.
Like
That's good for a first run.
That's good. It went down.
The finish line.
Did it?
And the Morris in the other lane, a 14.20. There's 95 mile an hour.
95.
mile an hour. 140 mile an hour is like a 9.7 or whatever.
A low to mid 9. Oh, wow.
Wow, so someone would think that you've done this before, Les.
Oh, you got to love it, mate. You got to love it. Mitchell Gregory in the rocket lane in the 66 Chevy Impala, running a 496 cubic inch. Neat car it is too.
Yeah,
Up against Glenn Ponting in a Morris Minor with a Chevy 350. That sort of scarpered along as well. But watch Mitchell Gregory in that big Impala. Ran a 11:49 at 118. That's a good speed for such a big machine.
But look how quick it gets away from the start line.
Yeah.
Again, 167 to the 60 with an 040 light. No messing about, just weight transfer onto the rear wheels and it's gone.
He's gone quicker.
11:38 with a 9. So yeah, it's dropped nearly a tenth off the
I only done 2 runs a day the drags because there was like a knocking noise in the back. I thought it was with the diff, but upon further inspection it looks like the rear uni joint's hitting the floor. So a bit of massaging there and she should be alright. Okay, so we entered in top gas class, which was 10.5 to 12.99. I really just took it there to test drive. It wasn't really out for anything special. It was just to see what would happen if the steering worked and it went straight and the brakes worked and the gears changed. And we ran 13.2, but I'm pretty impressed with the 1.7 60 foot, which it's got 70-year-old Morris Minor leaf springs in it and Holden Astra rear shocks. I'm pretty pleased with that. We had a 12-second goal with this car, so we're not far off. It had a lot more in it, but I think the vacuum secondaries on the carbies weren't working properly. It just kind of nosed off in the top end. So next time out at Grudge Kings, it'll do 12s for sure. For Grudge Kings, we're going to take the Tunaram off and I'm going to put this back on. And our good mate Gazza just dropped off a 650 double pumper. So 12 seconds for sure. Now, I'm not getting rid of the Tunaram, but it's going to be more suited when the engine's got heads and cam on it.